So here we are again, another day. Nice and early start this morning before 8 o'clock. I'll try and dig some more of this banking out here, if I can finish this off. But I do need to dig it further back as well. Try and get as much of that done as I can before it gets too warm. Erica's joining us today. She's on with pruning some of the scrub and brushes, brush back the bushes that are getting in the way of the grapevines that we've got growing. So onwards and upwards. This pathway along here was all uneven, full of holes where I dug shrubs out and what have you, so, and all the soil that I'm separating, riddling out, the stones are separated, the soil's just going on here to make it level. You can see where I've already put some down over the last few trips. Got really hard work now. This section here is just all stone, just a light covering of topsoil, and everything underneath was just stone, hence the breaker bar. But I'm guessing the temperature is probably about 27-28 degrees now, and yeah, I've been at this for about 4 hours non-stop, so I'm tired now. It's hard work. But I need to finish this area today and I can move on to something else tomorrow. That's it. That's as much as I'm going to do on this. Hopefully it'll be wide enough to get the car in and be able to get in and out of the car. I've put 6 hours in today. I'm absolutely shattered, thirsty and hungry, so I'm going to call it a day and get some lounger out, I think. Yeah, tomorrow I'll put some of this white limestone chippings down on there for parking on. It's pretty solid anyway, but it'll just level it up and make it all match. So another day, more digging. Yesterday I managed to get my car back in there where I've been digging out and realised that I still haven't dug enough. So I need to dig it further back and dig out this banking some more just to make it more comfortable. Well, that's not happening today. All this building material and parking blocks are in the way now as well. So I'm going to start utilising those, get those used up, and put another line of parking blocks in the middle here and down there. That'll get rid of some of them, but it just means more digging and more sifting. Right, so the trench is dug somewhere near the right depth. As you can see, I'm just putting the blocks in now. Well, it's looking better than it did do, and I've used some more parking blocks up. I thought originally I put 2 lines in to drive out, but we actually cross into the middle, that's why I've put a line in the middle. Another day that we were out here before 8. It's actually a little bit later than we want it to be, because it's getting so hot at the moment. By lunchtime it's too hot to be digging and doing too much physical work yet. So anyway, this is what we've done so far this morning. I put some boards along the edge there, and then Erica and I have infilled with stone. Got rid of this big pile that was here. Got rid of the big pile that I'd sifted that was here, and it's all spread out down there now. There was also the finer stone and sand that I'd sifted out. That was in a pile kind of there, and that's now been spread out over the footpath and walkway. We weeded it and spread most of that stone. There's still some left because we're now working further up. Erica's building, creating a flower bed here, and these stones were all buried under here, so I've had to dig those out. These bushes here were just spreading out, so I've cut those back, digging those out, which is hard work, but I'd rather do it now than this afternoon. And then Eric will get some more flowers planted here, and then again this morning I've got to move this pile of scrap wood that I brought up. It's not all firewood, some of it, hopefully most of it, will get used for various projects around here, along with these timbers that I bought and brought up. They'll get used in the construction of the wraparound terrace that I'm going to build on the side of the house. This spade I'm using is one I bought especially for cutting through roots, with the sharpened edge and the serrated sides. It's great for areas like this. I think that's alright now, ready for Erica to do whatever she's going to do with it. Right, that's that area cleared as well now. Got rid of all the wood that was thrown in down here. Get rid of some branches and some weeds and scrub. All the wood's got stacked up here. Most of it, hopefully, certainly the long logs will get reused. Some of them are a bit too far gone, but most of them are still usable for making the wraparound terrace on the other side of the house. Looking forward to getting on with that this summer. Yesterday, after it had cooled down in the early evening, we came back out here working on this area again where all the wood was stacked. So I've levelled it off, put a step in here, but I'm also going to put another concrete step below that. It's just a little bit too high there, but I haven't got enough concrete with me. Then this morning I was out again before 8 o'clock working on this area once again, shifting the soil and the sand. There's so much sand here, massive amount of sand under the surface. The previous owner must have had a lot of sand delivered, so I've been separating that, sifting that out, levelling this area up to shift that big concrete slab and dig out. I don't know, you can't see it very well. Try and get in the shade. There is a concrete plinth there. We're going to use that as the front edge of the terrace, because all this is coming down, and we're going to rebuild it bigger, so it'll be about 10 feet by 10 feet, 3 metres by 3 metres, give or take. So it's going to come out to this front edge here and follow it along. Obviously build it up as well. Made out of, it'll be a wooden frame, and not sure what to put on the roof, but maybe metal. Anyway, on top of that, I've also, and this was a bit dicey bringing the wheelbarrow full of sand round here because it's very narrow here. Yeah, I moved a load of sand around here that I can use later on if we put any paving blocks down it'll work as a base, and it's not so easy to get building materials up here, so I didn't want to just waste it. But now we've got some broken concrete rings. There's one there and there's one there, and I'm going to see with the sledgehammer if I can just break them up a little bit more, because I definitely don't need them that size. And this bloody thing here is going to be so heavy, but it's in such a bad place. You can see it's very narrow there, and it slopes off very steeply down to the edge of the garden. At some point, somehow I need to get that either moved or broken up. Right, so the terrace will come to here, 3.1 metres wide, 1.2 metres across the back, 35 centimetres to 45 centimetres high. A wooden terrace across here, 1.5 metres wide, the full length 1.5 metres wide all the way back. Yesterday it got too hot by lunchtime, so I stopped about 11:30 and just starting again now. Today we have a woodshed outbuilding that's not in great condition, and that will be a bathroom eventually, but for now there's Doro, come to see who I'm talking to. I've cleared the steps down the side because it was difficult to get at, and I've got a pile of branches that have been here a couple of years that I cut down. I need to get rid of all those and clear this area out at the side of it. What I have noticed though is down there, you won't see it very well, but there, the deer or the wild boar or both have punched a massive hole in the fence, and yeah, they've been coming and going at will through there. That's, as you can see, it's not something I can tackle easily or quickly. That's going to be a massive job for another day, unfortunately. I have started clearing the fence a few weeks ago, coming down here, but obviously, as you can see, I haven't got this far yet. It all needs clearing because we're going to replace the whole fence line. Whether it'll stop the wild animals coming in and out, I don't know, but I hope so. Right, that's that area cleared. Can decide what we're going to do with it later. My thought would be maybe to put a hammock in here, or a seating area. It's permanently shaded. It'd be a nice place to relax, because you are just surrounded by trees from here. This area is under the woodshed. Got to decide what we're going to do with this yet. It's a little cellar type area. It might be a good place to keep a couple of IBC water containers. Keep it dark and cool for the water system for the house. Well, that's it for another day. It's lunchtime. It's getting really hot again now. Along with clearing that area below the woodshed earlier, I've made a concrete step, so this step here isn't as steep and severe, although I might have to make another step below that later on. I also took that little metal stop out because it was too low, and I've re-concreted that back in as well, just to prevent the gate opening all the way out. Obviously I don't want it too high either, because I don't want it to damage the car tyres when they drive over it. So we'll see how that goes. I also started attacking this pine tree yesterday with the extendable chainsaw. It's going to come down. It's just got, obviously as they do, bigger and bigger. It started off when we bought the house about 2 meters tall, and it's just got huge now. And yeah, we don't really want it so close to the terrace, so I'll continue taking that down in the next few days, get rid of all the branches obviously, and then we'll plant something else, something smaller, more manageable in its place. So that's it for a couple of days. I've had a week up here now, and Erica spent most of that time as well. She went home this morning, she's working this afternoon, and I'm going to get changed. I'll pack up and head back, and then we'll return probably tomorrow evening, Friday morning, but probably tomorrow evening, and spend a few more days up here, get some more work done. So take care, thank you for watching, see you next time, bye for now.